Yeah.
Started.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's good? What's good? What's good? It's the HennyNCoke Podcast. We back again.
In the
New week,
building.
new episode. Hope y'all feeling good. What's going
Yes,
on, Shug?
sir. I'm feeling good.
Feeling
Feeling
good, feeling
great.
great.
You heard? What's good?
That's ain't nothing, man. Had a wonderful week. No complaints. My oldest son birthday about to come up in a couple days. He's actually producing music, so I'm gonna get him a piece of equipment to go along with his production. He's been sending me beats like crazy.
Facts.
And he's pretty nice. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I keep supporting that. But yeah, man,
As you should.
it's been a good week, bro. Just working, grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Same old, huh?
Same old, yo. Just blessed to be here.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to my people's Charged Up Entertainment. My man Noah O, my man Big No. They dropped the album last year called Richmond Brave, and this shirt is fire. It's one of my favorite shirts. So definitely supporting Richmond at all times.
Those are the vibes.
Definitely make sure y'all support the HennyNCoke merch too. You know what I'm saying? We got new hats out right now. Anyway, you follow us on social media, you can find the link to the hats. We appreciate y'all support thus far.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Let's start the thing off. Shug, what we doing? What we listening to, brother? What we got on the plate?
Oktane, my dear friend, what are we listening to? What am I listening to? Album. I am listening to Pop Smoke, Meet the Woo, Part 2.
Wow. What made you go back to that?
Well, I mean, Pop Smoke's name has been in the media recently. And with regards to his alleged killer. And when things like this happen, it makes me want to listen to the artist.
Yeah, so to give people context, the youngest person that was involved in his murder got released, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's what happened with Pop Smoke as far as him being coming up in the news, which is kind of wild. But I guess because he was juvenile at the time, he didn't have to serve a long sentence for the crime.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like justice was not served.
Yeah,
to be politically correct.
I could definitely understand that sentiment.
Yeah. When things like this happen, I like to listen to the music side of things. I don't really like to get involved in the politics or the hoopla or the shenanigans. I just like to dig in the bag with the artists musically.
What song Meet the Woo too?
Dior, Shake the Room, Invincible. Yeah, man. And this was the one right before his debut, which had the other one I like. What's the other joint I like with 50 Cent and the Baby?
Let me research that for you, bro.
But Meet the Woo 2 is definitely what I'm banging with, what I have been banging with as of recently. For my single now. Check me out. I gotta pay homage to Glorilla. I'm gonna do the hype beast thing here and go with TGIF.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And when I'm
7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
It's all over the internet. It's taking the world by storm.
They tried to count young Glorilla Hallelujah out. Gloria Hallelujah out. But she's been coming through with some hits.
So she might be on like her 5th. And that's what this song is about. Me picking this song is that it's just me paying homage to her. And like you just mentioned, how it's like, can she do it again? Can she do it again? And you know what I'm saying? Here we are.
Hey, man, this is what we have to understand in this day and age of people blowing up all off the internet, going viral off a song. Yeah, people say there's no artist development anymore, but I think it's more or less of the fact that things are moving faster and artists would naturally give themselves put out songs that everyone might not hit. But you know what I'm saying? I respect her perseverance and getting in her bag and making sure she's still hitting that studio and putting that work in. So she been doing her thing this year, yo. This what number 2 for this year. She on tour with Megan Thee Stallion. I respect her hustle, yo. I respect her grind, yo. She doing her thing for real.
Yeah, so this is me paying homage to Glorilla. I am a fan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I rock with her. I think she's gonna have a good debut album, like official debut album. Once she puts that together, I think she's gonna have a nice rollout and then be able to go on her own tour. That's the beauty of it. When you got somebody, that's why I like when they say a lot. It's not like a lot of unity within the female. The women rappers, because people gonna get at me for saying female. The women rappers,
Watch it, buddy.
I know. Let me be correct here. But I think there is definitely unity there. They click up, and I like the fact that Meg gave her a chance, did a song with her, and then they on tour together. And you know what I'm saying? I think Glorilla gonna definitely do her own tour and be able to put her girls back on that she came in the game with from Memphis and be able to elevate them as well. So, and shout out to Yo Gotti for seeing something in her. You know what I'm saying? Coming from his town, but also she's very talented, man.
Blessings.
Now I'm up to bat, sir.
Okay.
So for my album, and I just mentioned her, I went with Meg Thee Stallion. Her new album is called Megan. I listened to it. It's good. It's a good album.
Megan.
Yes, she's
is
out
it bearing
here.
her soul? It sounds like a personal album.
It is kinda, but it's definitely still in her vein. A lot of braggadocious raps. She's got one song that she's rapping. I want to say is Japanese. She's rapping in Japanese. You know, she's really into the anime culture. So she's smart for that move in my mind because that's automatic crossover. Like you're gonna get fans in a whole other country. So when you able to go on one of your tour dates to that country and link up with that artist, it's gonna be lit. She got some good features on here. Kyle Rich, the Asian artist I was talking about, she featured with is Yuki Shiba. She got Glorilla on here, UGK, Victoria Monet.
So
Buddha, go ahead, and she got Big Crit on here too.
let me ask, how did you get around to listening to this album? Were you anticipating it, or how did that process go?
I can't even lie. I really wasn't anticipating it because I like the first song. I really wasn't hype on the Hiss joint. Like I always like Megan lyrically, but the hook wasn't really hitting for me. But I was just honestly just trying to find something new to listen to. And I noticed that her album was out. So I went ahead and listened to it, and that's what made me pick that joint for this
Were you
week.
surprised by what you heard?
Not really. It's what I expect from her, but it's also still good. Like she's got good joints on here. So I'm not gonna I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh yo, she stepped it up to another new level. But for what Meg does, she did what she had to do on this album.
Okay.
So make sure y'all peep that Megan album from Meg Thee Stallion. And then my single is Toby, which is by Eminem, Big Sean, and Baby Tron. It's a triple threat Detroit energy song right there. They all rapping, they all spitting bars. Wish I would stop talking about Eminem. I don't understand. Like, I get you being like certain people being like, yo, I never got in the car. Maybe it's just because
I might be
of
certain
bias.
people.
Yeah, maybe it could because of bias. It could be because of the content ain't really for you. But when I was coming up in middle school and Eminem was saying all that wild stuff, I was listening. And then also I just always felt like he was a dope he's a dope lyricist. He can spit with the best of them. There's a reason why your favorite rappers didn't use his bars before, and you wouldn't even know it. So there's that. But I definitely like Toby. I never really listened to Baby Tron like that. My son listens to him, and then I think after listening to this joint, I was like, all right, I can see it. I thought he was kind of like a gimmick, but I could see why people listen to him. Definitely got some bars.
You thought he was a gimmick because of his name?
Nah, his look more or less. I can't lie. He just don't look like he don't got the he don't have the rapper look to me. And then it's very Detroit. So you know what I'm saying? You know how Detroit sound is. So I didn't know if he would be able to like really make a like different style music, and I didn't really get into him. So I gotta just chalk it up to that. I didn't really give him a chance. So I think I will start getting into more Baby Tron music. And sometimes it takes that, bro. Sometimes it takes for artists to be featured with another artist that you respect for you to listen to them. Yeah. Like, all right, if this person willing to not only like listen to their music, but actually collaborate and make a song with them, I think is something to be said about that. So I'm gonna pay attention. It happens a lot. So that's what I'm listening to, album and single. So Pop Smoke for Shug, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion for me, then Eminem, Big Sean, and Baby Tron.
Yeah.
You dig? All right, man. Here it go. New drops.
For the new drops, we got Shaq featuring Jay-Z and Nas and
song, right?
Lord Tariq. Now, it's not a new song.
Okay.
I thought it was an unreleased song. You know what I'm saying? Scrolling on my timeline, not really looking things up. I thought I heard most of the Jay-Z songs, Nas songs, Shaq songs.
Yeah.
But it's released officially on streaming platforms. So that's Shaq featuring Nas, Jay-Z, and Lord Tariq.
And that's off of Shaq's album. Like the whole album is on streams, or just he putting out singles here and there.
Those are the singles that I'm guessing finally got clearance, if I'm correct. That's No Love Lost, because he recently dropped You Can't Stop the Rain with Biggie.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? The what is it called? The clickbait says unreleased Jay-Z featuring Nas on, you know, Shaq finally releases it.
They're not trying to say unreleased to streams. They just trying to just keep it unreleased, like so you can feel like listening to a brand new song.
Yeah, so the politics of it got me caught up. That was well played.
Now, before that, was there another song with Jay-Z and Nas on it? Or is that the first time that they did a song together?
That was the first time they did a song together. I guess they weren't in the studio at the same time, but you know what I'm saying? As far as Shaq having the idea to put them together on a track officially.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? However he made it work.
That's ill. I heard when Biggie did his verse for him, he asked Biggie to clean up his verse. I heard Hove on it. I mean, they cursed, but then I guess Biggie was saying some wild stuff. Shaq had to like, yo, let's clean it up a little bit.
More than likely.
But that song ill. Make sure y'all check that out for sure.
Yeah.
Shaq, don't sleep on Shaq. Shaq was going platinum.
Yeah. Nah, that's Shaq rapping. Definitely Shaq rapping, keeping up with the artists that's up there, Jay-Z, Nas, Lord Tariq. Yeah, definitely check that out.
Cause if it wasn't for the Bronx.
Yeah, that's Deja Vu, Lord Tariq. Yeah, I have heard that song before. What else we got? We got Flaw J, another Hooper. Flaw J, LSU Hooper. Best of Both Worlds album. She got a dope track up there with Lil Wayne. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, she got a song with Lil Wayne on there. That's love, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne, always showing love, man. You could just tell he's a genuine guy.
Yeah. They both from New Orleans. Louisiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh, we got JT featuring Jeezy. Okay, the remix.
Yeah. Remember last time we was talking about this? Because last week it was your social media song, and I
Yep.
kept trying to figure out, and I should have researched it beforehand, like what the song and the relevance of Jeezy being on that song, the remix to the song is. But she sampled "Trap or Die" from Jeezy's Thug Motivation album. We trap
On
or
that
die,
song.
huh?
On that song.
Yeah, on OK, it samples
Okay.
"Trap or Die" by Jeezy. So it made perfect sense to put Jeezy on that song.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew I recognized the beat, but I didn't do my Googles, as
Yeah,
Jim
yeah,
Jones
yeah.
would say, and look it up. So I went ahead and looked it up on Google because it was like getting on my nerves, the fact that I couldn't remember what that sample came from. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, shout out to JT, man. Shout out to JT doing it on her own. Since the City Girls is a rap or it's on hold for the moment. So she holding it down, yo.
Yeah,
Definitely like
yeah,
GT.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What else we got?
Sauce Walker featuring Travis Scott. That's H Town right there for you with
Mm-hmm.
Money Counter.
Yup.
Have you heard that?
I did listen to it.
How you feel about it?
Don't really like it.
Are you a Sauce Walker fan?
I think he can rap.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's barred up.
Okay.
Song wise, he hasn't done anything for me yet.
I expect more with this particular song. I mean, it sounds, it's giving me Houston vibes, but I feel like something missing. Like it's a lot
Yeah,
of star appeal, a lot of anticipation. Um, Money Counter.
yeah. I feel like I don't know who produced it, but I feel like it should have been a Travis. I feel like he got Travis Scott on it, but I think it should have been like a Travis Scott production, and that might have gave it what it needed. But I'm not sure if Travis Scott produced that or not.
Correct. Yeah, man, I echo those sentiments. Next up, can you enunciate this? I'm gonna leave that one for you.
Oh, that's wild because you added this joint on there, and I was gonna see if you could pronounce it.
Jordan Adatunji.
I think it's Jordan Adatunji.
Jordan
Kalani.
Adatunji. With Kalani, social media song.
My man shot his shot at Kalani. Named a
Is,
whole song after her.
is that what that's about?
Yeah.
Word. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yes. And
That's
she was dancing to it with him in a club recently.
what
So
they
she
call that?
co-signs it.
R&B drill.
Yeah, basically.
Something of the matter.
Something in that vein.
Yeah. But
It's definitely heavy on social media. People throwing that on their videos left and right.
yeah, that is a dope song. Social media song right there. Next up, we got. Go ahead. You was about to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to pause you real quick because I wanted to talk about that Cash Cobain joint, the Fisher joint.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like that's definitely a song that can, like, to me, can only live on social media. Like it just takes, because it takes so long for the beat to drop, and then it just like it's kind of dead. Like the song it's kind of dry. I want to say it's like dry. It sounds cool, but then you get into it like 45 seconds. It's like, where are we going with this? Like,
Oh man, this is
I,
You know what we need? We need like an OG cam where you get in OG mode or OG mode because you just like told the youth about what they like and how it should be structured about what they like. And I was just listening to you. I was like, dang, he's doing it.
no, that's for me personally. I understand why they like it.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it sounds cool. I just don't think it has enough body to it. Like it just, and it kind of keeps looping with that sound, and it don't really go nowhere.
It's one
To
of them
me, it
summer
just don't.
vibes. It's one of them summer vibes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm just saying. I heard it on the radio, and I was over it. I was like, "Yo, I never really listened to the whole song." And then when it kept, it's just like, "Damn!" And even I don't think it really dropped to Ice Spice's verse. which I think is like the second verse. So you going through a whole verse with no beat drop. I'm like, what is this? But
He's on
for real. I
uncommon
mean,
ground.
it might. I like the song. I'm not trying to
Mhm.
put no age on myself, but maybe the structure of it is more for younger people. That's the structure they like.
Might be a different structure. I wouldn't say it has to do with, I guess, age. But I know what you mean. I totally know what you mean. I know what
Yeah,
you mean.
but there's that for that. What's next up?
Lupe Fiasco with the Samurai album.
Lupe said, so the thing about this album is it's supposed to be have something to do with Amy Winehouse. Like,
I can't really get in those spaces with Lupe, respectfully. So pause. Yeah, like, nah, man, whatever he says, if that's what he said, I guess that's what you roll with.
yeah, it's supposed to be an Amy Winehouse inspired battle rap album. I haven't listened to it because I can't even begin to tell you how that part turned me off to even want to listen to the album, because I'm like, what is this concept? I understand you being different. I respect Lupe. He's one of the best lyricists ever, and he can make songs. So I don't just say he a lyrical miracle. Like, he know how to make music, but he kind of lost me with that. Did you listen to it yet?
No, I am speechless.
And then why he
To,
call it Samurai?
to process all of that before you listen to an album is like, sheesh, I really, what I'm about to do here?
I feel like you got to be in the right headspace to even want to go ahead and listen to that joint. Like, where we going with it?
All right. Gosh,
So I'm gonna check it out though. I will check it out.
Skateboard to the Samurai.
Right.
It's been a ride, to say the least.
Quavo, Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
I like it. Have you listened to it?
I could dig it. Yeah.
I've been waiting for Quavo to put something together good that I like. It's wild too, because like when I will always look forward to his verses when he's with the Migos, but it's just something about him being a solo. It just don't feel like he's used to carrying a whole song by himself, and he's still trying to figure it out.
Correct.
I just think he needed more features. Like, he needs to do music, but he needs to do some more features. Like, put yourself in that group setting without your bandmates and try to make it happen like that.
Many have tried, but the chosen are few.
Well, yeah, I like that joint. What we got next?
P Rock and Common. Dreaming.
Another Chicago rapper sampling that daydreaming joint. We were just talking about Lupe Fiasco.
I haven't had the chance to sit down and listen to the album. So
there's only a few songs out. The album's not out yet.
Okay. That's what I thought what was going on, because I was looking for the album and like, what's going on here? But I've been hearing some good stuff. I just got to sit down and
It actually comes
listen
out on Friday.
Okay.
The album comes out Friday. The only songs out right now are Dreaming, a song called Wise Up, and then the third song is called All Kinds of Ideas. But the album is gonna feature Bilal, Jennifer Hudson. So if I know one thing about Common, one thing I know about Common is that he knows how to put together an album.
Agreed.
I like Common's albums. Album is a great musician, songwriter. So I'm looking forward to this joint. And we all know Pete Rock, his caliber of production. He be bugging me out on social media. I wanted, out of respect, to keep following him, but
he's outspoken.
He outspoken, but he be posting up misinformation too much. And I just be like, bro, you just gotta do your research before you start posting stuff. And then you don't want to take it down. That's the part I don't respect. Like when you post up misinformation, you gotta pay, and then you got a large following, you gotta pay attention to your comments because people will tell you like, "Yo, that's not right. This falls." And if your ego is too big for you to take it down, yo, it just I can't respect that, dogs. But I respect people. That's why I just miss the days of not knowing, you know what I'm saying, celebrities like that. Because it just be like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't want to think of you in a different way. So I'm gonna go ahead and unfollow. And I'm just gonna appreciate the art. So shout out to Pete Rock. And much love to comment. I'm definitely looking forward to this album, which is going to be called The Auditorium Volume 1. So I think we're going to be looking out for more albums from Common. I don't know if it's going to be specifically Common and Pete Rock, but there'll be more albums from Common.
Another album.
Love to
Another
see him link
album.
up with Kanye again.
Oh, look at you. That is a dream collab. That sounds like. But next up we got Sauce Walker, the Sauce Father 2.
Yeah, that's what that
album.
Travis Scott song he got is on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sauce Walker, much anticipated album for Sauce Walker fans.
Yeah.
I know they was looking for it. I know you listen to Sauce Walker.
I'm a fan, so I'm gonna give it a listen. I haven't listened yet, but I look forward to hearing it.
Yeah, like I said, Sauce, he's a rapper. Like that's what I love about certain pockets of America for hip hop artists. Like you got those certain cities where bars are important, and Houston's one of those spots. So Sauce definitely be spitting. I'm gonna listen to the album, you know, but and I'm gonna go in it. I'm gonna go into the album with no type of preconceived notions or expectations. I'm gonna see what it's about. You know what I mean? He got Lil Yachty on here. On YTB Fat, Boss Man D-Lo, Travis Scott, of course, Lil Jeremy, and some other people I don't really know. But for the most part, he's carrying the album on his own. So I'm gonna check it out.
Sauce Walker.
Yeah.
Last
And
but not least,
our only non-hip hop album is Lucky Day Algorithm. Very great album. The man definitely knows how to put together an album. Just from the songs that came out already, like Soft and Hurricane, I knew it was gonna be pretty good. He's got Teddy Swims on here, who's a great vocalist. So it's 14 tracks. Very, very great album so far. I'm definitely digging it.
yo, you came prepared with the details today. Like
Come
you
on,
are
man.
Nardwar.
Nardwar. Aquar.
Nardwar on the information today. I like
Hey
it.
man,
I like it a lot.
I feel like I owe that to you. I owe that to our audience. If I'm gonna call myself Mr. Little Known Facts, I gotta come with some facts to make sure I'm providing as much content and detail as I can to this podcast because it's ever growing and we want to make sure that we're giving our fans some good information so they're like, oh, I didn't know that. Like, yeah, I got you.
For sure.
I got you. For sure. But yeah, man, that's our new drops for the week, man. So definitely check that out. We're gonna post all these things, all these slides to our social media. So make sure y'all don't forget that. You know what I mean?
You
So
heard
we got next these headlines. What's in the
what is going
headlines?
on your timeline? Because
Breaking news.
Yeah, this ain't really on your CNN. This is more so about what's going on your timeline.
It's been a wild week. It's been
For
a wild
sure.
week.
For sure. So Rick Ross in Vancouver. I'm sure by now everyone has seen or heard about the scuffle that ensued when Rick Ross was performing out in Vancouver, decided to play Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, which is a diss to Canada's own Drake. And fisticuffs ensued, to say the least.
Trying to say my man Ross got touched, and it did. From the video I saw, he did not get touched. So there's a bit of an exaggeration. on people's part.
Yeah, man.
Look, yo, I get it. I get it. Um, Canada as a whole feels like they're not even just Toronto, just Canada as a whole feel like they're getting attacked right now. And their number one rapper
Their
is suffering.
savior.
Yeah, because they ain't got nobody else. It's just wild, bro.
They did
Ain't
win a
nobody,
championship. They won
they
an
ain't
NBA
had nobody
championship.
since.
Kawhi won them an NBA championship.
He did, he did.
You know what I'm
But
saying? They have their moments. They have their moments.
looky here, though. Looky here.
They claim this one as their moment.
You're making it bad. It looks real corny. You're trying to fight somebody over a song from a person that you don't even know. You ain't even from the city. You ain't even from the 66666. You're all the way out in Vancouver.
Not here, buddy. Not today, buddy. Not today, buddy.
They say you're not gonna do that over here, eh? Look, Ross.
Oh,
I don't know what you thought it was. Vancouver ain't soft either, eh?
Right. Dang, they had a point to prove.
I don't know if they say Crody over in Vancouver, but they definitely was at Rick Ross calling them all types of names. Like, come on, man, we are not participants in these beefs.
Yo,
we are spectators. Do
This
not
is how
insert
it goes.
yourself. Do not insert yourself and get a jail sentence. Be in jail talking about, oh, I tried to beat up Rick Ross because he played not like us. Like, how old are you, dog? Like, what are we doing out here?
Oh man, me and the homies definitely discussed that in the group chat too. It's like, yo, nah,
What's the consensus?
Man. You can't get locked up and be calling your peoples like, yo, I threw a bottle at Rick Ross, yo, and from jail, like, yo, and then your job, see, now you lost your job.
Exactly, looking crazy in these streets, man.
Yeah, man.
They used to say back in the day, "Cool your jets."
I guess the mission has been accomplished because we are talking about Vancouver. So, hey,
yeah, it'll be on time. And then it's the fact that the real thing is like you don't have to go to Vancouver, but Drake gotta go to Miami. You gotta go to Miami. So it's just like I know he didn't sanction that at all. It's just like that ain't one of them cities where people really particularly care about. And I'm not trying to ish on Vancouver at all or any place, man. I've never been there. It looks like a beautiful city, but I'm just saying let's not take things too far and get ourselves involved in other people's issues, because Drake ain't coming to fight for none of y'all at all. He's not.
Well said.
So let's just get it together, man. This is hip hop. It's competition.
Also, at the time on your line, we got Nepotism 101.
You gotta love it. Oh, you gotta love it.
Call it what it is, man. Bronny drafted by the Lakers.
Shout out to Big Bron. It's a proud moment. This is a proud moment in basketball.
It's a beautiful thing for the family.
Now, we've seen second generation, third generation players come up and be like, yeah, their father played in such and such time or whatever. But this man got the opportunity to play with his father. And another part is, we've been talking about this for years. I don't understand why people are so surprised or trying to act like they didn't know this was going to happen. Why are we acting like that?
It's here now, man. Big congratulations. And let's consider this a proud moment as opposed to picking it apart. And let's reserve our opinions for the family.
I think it's a great moment, and shout out to Ken for saying it too. Like, what your father did for you? Like, I wish my father would have did more for me. I wish my father would have put me in a better position in life and got me that job, and I don't have to worry. You know what I'm saying? Just like, that's a great thing to do. And a lot of these corporations and companies do the exact same thing. It might not be sports, but it's definitely nepotism in corporate America running rampant. I ain't mad at it. Where else would what other position would I, if I'm a multimillionaire and I can put my child in a position to be a multimillionaire, why would I not do that? Especially if they have interest in what I'm doing. even if they didn't, I would make my network so that even if they want to be in another industry, I'd help them along to get into that industry and put them in place to do what they need to do to be successful.
Yeah, man. Choose your battles. Being a hater in this particular matter is a losing battle.
It's really whack.
Yeah, man. Don't be
Do
that.
better. Do better for yours. Because I
Don't.
bet you if somebody says something crazy to you about you putting your child in, like, would you not put your child in a position to be successful? What are we really talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Because they have another child that's 2 years away, 2-3 years away. So Bryce is right around the corner. So yeah, man.
Yeah, we
Um,
already know how nice he is too. Shoot,
yeah,
brothers
man.
they might be on the same team. Might be see brothers on the same roster. How y'all gonna feel about that?
Yeah, it's a family affair, man. It's a family
It's
affair.
a
Just
family affair.
yeah, just roll with the winners.
Shout out to Sly and Family Stone. What we got next, Shug?
The BET Awards. Have you saw the BET Awards? Did you?
Keep it 100. And I should watch it because I'm a music head. I love black entertainment, but I'm not a big fan of black entertainment television.
Okay.
So I did not watch it. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Wasn't planning to watch it. I don't think I've watched it in a few years.
Um, it was on my YouTube algorithm. So I saw the performances in bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Hill. Who else I saw pass by? Lotto, Kiki Palmer,
Right. They did an Usher
um,
tribute with all
Usher
women.
tribute. Yeah.
I heard it was booty. That's what I heard.
To each their own. Now you gotta understand. Some people got a lot of expectations
Uh-huh.
from the BET Awards, BET as a whole. Certain tributes to certain people, choreography, vocals. I mean, from what I saw, now I didn't sit down and watch the beginning to end, so maybe that might have dragged out that process. I was able to see it on YouTube in bits and pieces as I selected every so often. So I mean,
Anything good stand out to you?
yeah, like I like the tribute. I liked everything I saw. Everything I saw was what you typically see from an award show. This just happened to be the BET Awards, so it's a lot more black people. And that's it.
That's why I want to support it, but I don't know, bro. Next year,
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean, I get the stigma. I get the stigma part of it, but like I said, I didn't watch it from beginning to end. I think that's the main thing I want to say here. I didn't watch it from beginning to end with expectations, like with popcorn in hand. I just saw it on YouTube and clips, and it was like, "Oh, this is cool." Dang, I thought people said they ain't like this. That's what I was thinking the whole time. I'm like, "Geez, gosh, tough crowd." This
yeah,
is
maybe
all
we got.
right.
I mean, maybe we should have more expectations, though. I think at a certain point, it's like this thing has been around for so many years. It should be better and better every year. Of course, you're gonna have some L's here and there, but it just don't seem like it's leveled up at all in the past couple years. So I ain't jacking it. I ain't watching it at all, brother.
Well, something that I didn't watch, we can transition perfectly to this is I think there were some debates, some politics going on. The presidential race is heating up. I did not watch. I don't know if you watched. I just like I said, this is what I seen on my timeline.
Look, man,
Um,
I just can't. This distraction and stuff. All right, so first of all, Joe Biden is not a great debater. Never has been. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. Donald Trump is great at tugging the heartstrings of stupid people. So it's very easy. And I think Joe Biden is too. I just think politicians do that. They know what to do, what to say. but uh, I can't even say it's some lesser of two evils thing. I just don't care. I mean, I kind of care who the president is. I care who the president is, but I'm not watching no debates. Not with these two guys. Ain't nothing exciting there.
All right. Well, the presidential race is heating up.
From what I saw, it's very unclassy. It's definitely like not what I want to see. Like as a representation of a country, I feel like there's some prestige that we're losing as the world views us when you got somebody like Donald Trump around. And then when you got somebody who is apparently very senile, like Joe Biden, it's very hard to like be like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
proud. Like I'm not into it, bro. It just can miss me. I'm a vote though. I'ma still vote
Dun dun
because
dun.
I can. But
Well, hey, look, man. Transition King here. Kendrick for president. Kendrick for
Kendrick got
president.
my
K.
vote.
Dot for president.
He's the president of hip hop.
Kendrick
He's the
Lamar,
king of hip hop.
hip hop's boogeyman, has dropped the "They Not Like Us"
He said he don't want to up the score on him. He
official,
keep upping the score with this song.
the official video on July 4th, from June 19th to July 4th.
Juneteenth
Kendrick
having the
Lamar, the ever
Juneteenth
so
having the go my phone. I'll cut you off. Go ahead.
the ever so strategic. The floor is yours. He dropped the video, man. That's
Oh man, I love it. I love the level of pettiness and strategy that Kendrick Lamar brings to a rap battle. Like
yeah.
this ain't no. I'm just going. It ain't just the words. It's the visual. Like you just he. And I'm tired of people saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm tired of this song. Is he gonna stop playing?" What are we talking about? This is the anthem right now. It ain't going away. This is the
It's
anthem.
usually the Drake fans that are still in their feelings.
Y'all not used to songs being this like this on this level for this long, yo. Y'all just
From
not used to
somebody
it.
other than Drake himself, especially.
Yeah, you don't like it,
Yeah.
and it's too bad because we
The
love it.
song that you can't cut off is not a song by Drake.
This is the song that never ends. Shout out to Lamb Chop. Sing along. This is the song that doesn't end, yo. This joint you gonna hear it every single day. It's that song. It's the song of the summer. I just can't. It's just ill to even see how Kendrick went from that verse on like that. It even went crazier on this song. Like both songs on the radio, they both diss records towards one artist. I'm a Drake fan, so it's just like you a different level of Drake fan if you just mad because Kendrick Lamar lyrically is stomping him out. That's who he is. And then he made a song. He did what Drake does and made a song. And now he has a hit this record. And Drake don't have a hit this record other than back to back. Back to back, I give him that. But we're talking about at this magnitude, nah. This is incredible to see. You just gotta live in a moment and appreciate it because it might not happen again. And if it does, it ain't gonna be for a while. So just let it rock, yo. People love the song.
This is a lesson of if you knew better, you do better. And Drake, being a student of the game, should have knew better.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the Drake fans for not knowing um the maniac of a mind that Kendrick Lamar is. Like we know this already lyrically, that how precise and like I said, how insane he is when it comes to piecing these things together. I think it's the fans on the other side that didn't know that this guy would be the biggest troll, the most strategic, clever troll.
Yeah.
Like a diss. Like this is child's play for him. This is actually,
It's too easy. It's
This is
a
like
layup.
This is Saw or
For real.
whatever suspense, crime, horror,
It's psychological.
mystery. Yeah.
Psychological warfare.
Yeah.
And you can't I saw a picture with Drake the other day at that white party Michael Rubin did. And I can't lie, homie looked a little stressed.
I'm
Maybe it was
gonna
just the one
look.
picture, but
I'm
he
gonna
looked a
blame
little
the
stressed out.
photographer. I'm gonna blame the photographer before I start making those accusations and observations.
They
Um,
said Drake aged in 2 months.
so the Not Like Us video is what we got going on in circulation now. Definitely
Yeah,
meets typical Kendrick Lamar fashion standards
incredible video.
visually.
The references were great. He had his family in there. He had Dave Free in there. So dispelling all them lies about his wife cheating on him with his friend. The hopscotch joint was so funny because he did it on the A minor part and he was jumping the hopscotch. That was really funny. And then the other guy is like, your clothes whack, your good whack. Like doing like all the little references he had in there is just really good. Shout out to Kendrick, man. That's how you do it, man. This is just he laying a blueprint for something different. Because when Hov and Nas beef, they had the dope songs, but they ain't had the videos that really matched that energy. Like the way that Kendrick just did that, like that was different. That was different. So, he still got his foot on Drake neck. I don't know how Drake gonna recover from this. He just can't do no. He can't do no more battle rapping stuff. It got to be something different.
It's a bad summer. XXL freshman class.
Oh, before we move on to that too, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off, but Kendrick does preview a new song at the beginning of the video, and it's kind of in the same like BPM be permanent, like that same type of energy that Not Like Us has. So I don't know if that album is gonna have, because obviously he's dropping an album at this point. He's gonna
It's the
drop an
same.
album.
It's the same Cali bop. That's a Cali
Yeah,
bop.
he seems like he having fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's next, Shug?
The XXL freshman class.
Yeah, again, like every other year. Hey man, look, I'm up in my 30s. I'm about to touch 40 soon. I'm an OG. I'm not an old head. So I ain't one of them people that's on the internet talking about I don't know who that is. Double XL is a magazine. They have journalists. These journalists listen to music. They keep their eyes and their ears to the community of music and knowing who's hot and who's not, looking up streaming, looking up these people's influence in the culture. And that's how these people end up on these lists. So stop using your thumbs to go on the internet and saying that you don't know who these people are. Just look them up. It's just look them up. Okay? Because I know most of all these artists that's on this list, and I see why they're on there. So I'm gonna go through them real quick for you. Shug, we
For
got.
me, because I'm not that person, but I
You
don't
might
know
not
who
know
they are.
everybody. Yeah.
But I'm probably I'm gonna roll with you.
All right, we got Texas right here. We got Big X the Plug, definitely popping. That Mexican OT, definitely popping. Lay Banks, she has like a poppy hip hop type of flow. She's lit, from Philly. Boss Man D-Lo, you definitely heard his song. He was bad in school. Now he's trying to dodge a sentence. He's lit. Rich Amiri, I'm gonna come back to him. Scarlett, repping the Bronx. We got Huncho, who reminds me of Future. We got Four Bats out of Dallas. We got Maya the Dawn. I believe she's from New York too. Cash Cobain from the Bronx, and Skilla Baby repping Detroit. I get love in Detroit like I'm Skilla Baby. All these people got hits. All these people got songs. So if you don't know who they are, simply look them up.
I'm familiar with the majority of them.
Yeah, I know all of them.
I got my ear to the streets. That made me feel good.
So just to go back on that though, you know how Double XL always does a freshman freestyle cipher, where they bring all the rappers up and they all spit a verse.
For sure.
But apparently during the break before they went to do the cipher part, Rich Amiri said he had to go outside and get something to to that effect, and he just did not return. And he didn't do a cipher. He had no reason not to return. He just ghosted, went AWOL on them, which I thought was pretty whack. Very unprofessional. Is going to definitely taint his career as an artist. I don't see him getting a double XL feature. They were almost going to take him off the cover as well, but they decided not to. I just think it's real disrespectful, man. Like, even anybody on his team should have not let him do that. I'm pretty sure he wasn't by himself, but like, why not just say that? Like, yo, this ain't my thing. I don't really want to do the cipher. And then
He's just ghosted.
Yeah, you just bounce, bro. Like, what we doing here? This is your
Sounds like
career.
something a rapper would do.
It does. It sounds like something like a rock star would do, an artist would do. Let's not just put it just to rappers, because other genres of artists have done stuff like that.
Correct.
But this is different. I'm gonna say this is different, but this is just really whack. I just think it's whack that he did that. I don't understand why you would just not be honest and say I don't want to do it, because it's gonna come out anyway.
Yeah, man. People will be held accountable for their actions. It sounds like it wasn't the best career move at the time. Opportunity blown. Hopefully he recovers.
Yeah. I think we need, and then I just want to touch on the fact that we need to just respect in this game, man. We got to keep holding ourselves to a high standard in hip hop. Because you don't know who's watching. You never know who's watching, who's looking up to you, and who you're influencing, man. So don't make people feel like you can be comfortable or it's cool to just walk out on your job.
Like, hey, bro, he not respecting the culture. OG don't want OG mode again. It's like, yo, I wanted to hear your bars. I wanted to hear you say nothing. Hear the bars. I wanted to hear you say nothing.
Yeah, I'd rather you say that my thing was too, right? I didn't even really care if he didn't do it. I'm just on some, why as a man would you not speak up and be, as an adult, I ain't gonna say as a man, as an adult, why would you not speak up and be like, hey, I don't want to do this part. Like, I do everything else I want to do. I ain't about to be in no cipher. That's not my thing.
What's 8 Mile mode? What's how 8 Mile? His arms are sweaty or his palms are sweaty.
He's weak, arms is heavy. Yo, just say that your thing, my dude. That's it. Yeah. Now you got getting all this controversy for the wrong thing. They say there's no such thing as bad press, but still, it's not a good look. It ain't. It just ain't. Richard Mary. I don't know.
Look at you, the hip hop purist. You're upset.
I'm a little upset. I think it's corny.
Tell them why you mad.
I ain't mad though.
Nah,
I'm definitely not mad. What's up next, man?
What we got? Do we got Dream Collabs up next?
Wait, you said something about the WNBA. What are we talking about?
No, my bad. I skipped the WNBA. We're not gonna skip the WNBA. The WNBA is popping. It's as popping as it could be. It's sizzling. It's on fire, fuego. Any cliche you can roll with, that's the WNBA right now. Shout out to the WNBA.
Shout out to Angel Reese for breaking Candace Parker's double-doubles record. She got 13 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Talk about playing through adversity. She is amazing.
Yeah, and they got on the other side of things, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are turning things around.
It was only a matter of time. That's
all. Just getting acquainted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They continue to sell out arenas. Well, they definitely are breaking sales rates as far as when she plays. You know what I'm saying? They definitely doing that. Just shedding the ultimate light on the game right now is a great moment in time for the WNBA.
I think it's beautiful, man. Shout out to the WNBA, man. continue watching, continue supporting. You know what I'm saying? I respect the fact that that's the only thing that's gonna make a league better. I mean, make a league get more views on it. It ain't just dunking. It's just like you got to have players that are really good coming in.
Marketable.
They got to be marketable. There you go,
Yes.
and it's gonna come, man. You will start seeing boys wearing girls WNBA jerseys. You'll see that. It's gonna start
A lot
being
more
yeah.
because it happens now. You know what I'm saying? The sneakers and all of
The
that.
sneakers, yeah.
Yeah,
So I think it's
yeah.
cool, man.
It's
Equality.
looking like it's very reminiscent of what they have going on right now, particularly with the 2024 rookie class, as far as Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, amongst others.
Yeah.
It looks like Bird and Magic. That's the vibes I'm getting with
Yeah.
those two. You know, both of them are liked for different reasons. They both serve a different purpose to the game.
Yep.
Yeah, they are shining right now. This is their time.
I'm loving it. Loving it. Loving it. All right, man. What we got next, sir?
That is the Dream Collabs.
Yes, sir.
This is I Need to Hear. So Janet Jackson and Prodigy.
Janet Jackson, Prodigy.
I Need to Hear. That's my dream
Totally
collab.
left field.
Yeah. I think Janet Jackson, even though it sounds like something that may be left field, I feel like the two styles will mesh together well.
Who's producing that? Is it gonna be Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, or is it gonna be The Alchemist or Hattie?
Dude, it won't be nothing pop about this. Nothing, unless it's those gun pop ad libs from Prodigy, Bandana P. Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be something from The Alchemist or Havoc, something with a train in the background. But I think Janet Jackson will definitely hold her own. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
She tends to get dark and edgy, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, the pleasure principle, anytime, anywhere.
Right.
Rhythm Nation, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Janet Jackson and Prodigy was my pick for Dream Collabs.
I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Jadakiss and Currency. I think Jadakiss and Currency are definitely due for a collaboration on a song. Two of my favorite rappers. I would like to see them work together. Preferably over a ski beat. Even a Swizz beat. Some a little bit more up tempo, bouncy. But I like to hear them too. I think that the inspiration for that came from that Jadakiss and Jewel's joint that I heard and you added the other day. I was like, I like to hear Currency and Kiss do something together. I think that would be ill.
Yeah, that sounds like that's got a lot of flow to it. Monotone, mayhem.
Yes.
Mr. Raspy, Mr. Jazzy. Nah, that would be fire. That would be fire.
Talk. Heavy car talk on that.
That's what I was thinking. This hasn't happened yet. What's going on here?
Not to my knowledge. I never heard a Jadakiss and Currency song.
I might have to do my Googles on that one.
I'm doing it right now.
Golly.
I never heard it.
That's definitely that should be a classic. I wouldn't be surprised if
there is a Jadakiss and Currency song. I should have did my Google.
I know which one that is too. I think it got somebody else on it.
And I know that song too. Maybe I just I want another song, and it's produced by Static Selector.
That's okay. It's cool to say you need another.
Joint's 10 years old. It's off of New Jack City. It's off of Currency New Jack City. All right, my mistake, y'all. We're gonna have to. I need to run that back then. Still a dream collaboration. I need another one. Maybe I need that Swizz beat. Maybe I need that Alchemist. Maybe somebody else.
That's what you could tag in the artist production part of it.
Yeah, that might be it, yo. Cause I definitely I remember that song. I'm gonna listen to it now after we get done with the podcast.
The final piece.
Yeah, but that's it for them dream collabs, yo.
Yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah,
it's
yeah,
time
yeah.
for Shug's. Time for Shug. It's time for Shug to shine again. What we got?
Top five. Top five. Top five. Yeah, man. Here we go. We got some top five hip hop hype men.
Ooh, in no particular
You know
order.
what I'm saying? In no particular order. When you see the post, it will be nice if you comment. Let me know how you feel. I could be wrong. So for my top five hype men, I got Flavor Flav,
Mm,
Public Enemy, Flavor Flav, Chuck D.
yup.
Next up I got Lost Boys on Freaky Ty,
Freaky
you know,
Ty.
from the Lost Boys. Spliff Star, Busta Rhymes.
Gotta have him in there.
Yeah, Spliff Star. I also have Dipset's on The Diplomatics, straight out of Harlem. Freaky Zeke. You may
Freaky
have seen him
Zeke.
with Killer Cam. You may have seen him with Jim Jones. You may have seen him with Joel Santana.
Okay.
Dipset's on Freaky Zeke. And last but not least, yeah, does it qualify? Hmm. I feel like I want to say I don't know if he's the ultimate hip hop hype man. Biz Markie,
Oh yeah, Bismarcky definitely was a hype man for many.
the human beatbox. Biz
Yes.
Markie. So yeah, that's my top five on hip hop hype man. You know what I'm
So
saying?
mine was pretty close to yours. We both had Spliff Star and Flavor Flav,
Okay.
and then I had DJ Khaled. I also had Fat Man Scoop.
Fat Man Scoop, Crooklyn Clan.
Come on, like
Fat Man Scoop, Crooklyn Clan.
in the crowd hype every time, no matter what. And then I had Lil Jon.
Oh, sheesh.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Those are
Yeah,
definitely some gonna lead to some hype situations.
absolutely. The king of crunk. Like, come on, man. Honorable
Now,
mention might be I can't even say Luke. I can't say Luke, but yeah, man. Who if y'all got any other hype men that y'all feel like we missed, or you know what I'm saying, you want to show love to, definitely let us know. But that's our top five hip hop hype men. You know what I mean?
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Hey, we are ending this podcast. We at the end of the podcast. My brother. Shout out your socials real quick.
I am on Instagram and only Instagram. That's at Shug Hill, SHUG_HILL.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Oktane, Oktane. You'll see my name pop up when you type that in. It might have some underscores. So make sure y'all follow. I do follows back. And also shout out to the big umbrella, the Henny and Coke channel. That's at the Henny and Coke channel on Instagram and also on TikTok. So yes, please make sure y'all follow. We will follow back.
YouTube.
And YouTube. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Henny and Coke on YouTube. We have the full episodes of the podcast on there, so you can watch us go back and forth with our banter on there. As well as the new platform. If you have Spotify, we have our videos up on Spotify as well. Shout out to Spotify for including their podcasting onto the app, which I think is really cool. And stream us wherever you listen to your podcasts. We're on there, Henny and Coke. So Shug, before we get out of here, you know what I got to do.
Get my
Are you
thinking
ready?
cap ready. Get my thinking cap ready.
Get your
Can
thinking
you
cap
see
on,
it?
bro.
Can you see my thinking cap?
I got you. That Henny and Coke thinking cap. Oh yeah, and that's another plug, man. Make sure y'all go and cop the Henny and Coke hats. They are on sale right now. Just go to any one of our socials, tap that link, and you will find it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this dad joke. Ooh, I had it popped up on my screen. It's not there no more. Let me go back to it. Because this is a good one.
Jeopardy sound.
Already found it. All right. You ready, Shug? I said, are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right. Here we go. How do you get a country girl's attention?
How do you get a country girl's attention? You yeehaw?
Nah, not even close. Do you want a second try at this?
No.
You would not like a second try. The way that you get a country girl's attention is a tractor.
Fucking tractor. A tractor. A what?
A tractor.
Oh
How do you get a country girl's attention?
That was a good one.
Tractor.
That was a good one.
Another one bites the dust, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the HennyNCoke podcast, man. We'll be back next week with another one.
And
as
another
we
one.
always say in parting, peace.